Good morning, students. So, here is the class, that is C programming language for BSc first year students. So, what is the information about C? Before of this C languages, some of the language can be introduced. So, that is COBOL, Fortran, Pascal, Basic. These all are the languages are introduced before of C. COBOL language, common business oriented language, that is especially used to develop the business type applications only. It is very documentative language. It's having the documentation. It's having 300 reserved words. So you have to develop the program using this COBOL is very difficult. The next, Pascal is another language. This is used to develop the mathematical calculations, equations like that. This Pascal is used to develop the mathematical calculations. The next, Fortran, formula translation. This is used to develop the formulas. So any type of formulas easily to evaluate using the Fortran language. Another language, Basic, beginners all purpose symbolic instruction code. This is user friendly language. This is used to develop the programs very easily. It is only used for beginners how to develop the programming. So in this situation, another language will be introduced, that is C language. It is a middle level language. So it is used to develop the operating systems also, and also used to develop the any application, and also you have to develop using this C language, you have to develop any programs. This is a general purpose high level language. So it is originally developed by Dennis Rich for the Unix operating system. Unix is the biggest operating system that will be developed using the C language. So this C is a structured programming language that is developed by Dennis Rich in 1973 in the Bell Laboratories. So it is one of the most popular computer language. So this C language has evolved from the three different structured languages. One is ALGOL, next one is BCPL, next B language. It uses many concepts from these languages. So while introducing many new concepts, those are data types, structures, pointers. These three are including in the C language. So the idea behind creating C language was to create an easy language which requires a simple compiler and enables programs to efficiently interact with the machine just like machine instructions. C compiler converts the readable C language program into the machine instruction. The compiler is very portable compiler. The next, using the C language, you have to develop the programs very easy. C language is user friendly language, easy learning language. So easy to develop the programs using this language. So just it's having only 32 keywords. First of all, this language is before of this C language. So what are the constructive languages will be developed? Those are called, first one, ALGOL, algorithmic language, that will be developed in 1960s by international group. So it is very abstractiveness. Then next, another person can be developed using this language. He will be developed another thing, that name is BCPL, Basic Combined Programming Language. that is developed by the Martin Richards in 1967. The next, another scientist, Ken Thompson, will be adopt the BCPL language, and also he will be dubbed into B. So that will be developed in 1970. The next, this is taken by the Dennis Rich, and he will also create the keywords and also some other concepts including in this C. Those are data types, structures, pointers also. So this traditional language C will be developed in 1970. The next, ANSI committee will be developed. ANSI, American National Standard Institute, that will be developed in 1989. Means not ANSI Institute. ANSI will be developed in 1989. The next, ISO committee will be developed another language. So that is a standard language. That name is International Standard Organization. So that organization will be developed the language in 1990. That is the standard C language. This C language is very good language to introduce yourself to the programming world. It is very simple, procedural and structured programming language. So we have to develop wonderful programming using the C language. This is very popular because it is reliable, simple and easy to use. So for this purpose, this is very popular. This written programs in C language takes very less time and also execute and almost executes at the speed of assembly language instructions. So in the C language, this was mainly used for writing system level programs like designing the operating systems. So but there are other applications, so as well as which can be very well designed and developed using this C language. So like as you have to develop text editors, compilers, network drivers. So these all are developed using the C language. So features about this C language. It is a very robust language. It is very rich set of built-in functions. Built-in libraries are available in this C language. So it will be allowed the operators and that can be used to write a complex program also. It is used to develop the complex programs. Next, C compiler combines the capabilities of assembly language with the features of a high level language. So by the way, this is the middle level language. Programs written in C are efficient and also fast. So this is due to its variety of a data type and powerful operators are available developing the programs. Next, it is many times faster than the basic. Basic is a small language. So it's having the keywords. Basic is beginners all purpose symbolic instruction code. That language is used to develop the programs also. So from that the C will be developed from basic. This is the father of C. It is many times faster than the basic. C is many times faster than the basic. C is highly portable. This means the programs once written that can be run on another machines with little or no modification. So by the way, this is highly portable language. The next, another important feature of this C program is its very ability to extend itself. Next, C program is basically a collection of functions. Those are C library functions. We can also create our own function and also you are using the built-in functions also. Built-in functions are available in the C language. So you have to use the built-in functions and also you have to define your own functions also by the development of the C program. C language is the most widely used language in the operating systems and embedded system development today. So today we have to use the C language to develop the operating systems, text editors, text editors, and you have to develop the compilers, you have to develop the network drivers, like that. You have to develop all those things using this C language. Variety of data types, powerful operators are available in this C language. Just it's having the 32 keywords with the syntaxes. Using the 32 keywords and operators are available. Using the keywords and operators, you have to develop the C program very easily. The next, efficient and fastest programming is developed by using this C language. So C compiler is very portable, and also you have to develop the user defined functions. Self contained functions will be developed using this C language. C is the functional language. Naturally, it's having the built-in functions, and also especially the C program can be start with function also, but you have to write your own functions using the C language to develop the programs. Uses of this C. Initially, this is used for system development work in the particular programs that make up the operating system. Why you are using this C? Mainly because it produces code and run nearly as fast as code written in assembly language. So for example of this thing, you have to develop the operating systems and also develop the compilers. Next, you are using assemblers. You have to develop the text editors, print spoolers, next network drivers. You have to write the modern programs, application softwares. Then next, you have to develop the databases. Next, you have to develop the language interpreters. So compiler is one of the translator, interpreter is another translator. These two are the translators. So difference between these two is interpreter will be takes the line by line of the program, it will be convert into object code. The next, compiler will be convert entire program at once, and also it will be given any programming mistakes or some other mistakes are available in this program, that will be displayed at a time on the screen. So you have to develop these compilers and interpreters using this C language. Some of the utility programs you will be developed using this C language. So actually, what is the program? Computer program is the process of writing, testing, debugging, maintaining the source code of a computer program. Program means a set of syntactical and logical instructions. So you have to write the program using any language. Using this C language is very easy. So this programming source code is written in a programming language. The code may be modification of existing source or something completely new. The purpose of programming is to create a program that exhibits a certain desired behavior. The process of writing source code often requires expertise in many different subjects. So whatever to approach this software development may be, a final program must satisfy the fundamental properties of this. Those fundamental properties are efficiency, reliability, robustness, usability, portability. You are develop the program, you are write the programs, set of programs can be called a application software, that is a database. You have to develop the database or any application software. That means first of all you can write the programs. You can select any language, but here is a C program. This C programming language is very easy to develop the application softwares. So you have to develop the databases or application softwares. First of all, that programming is have the 5 properties. Those fundamental properties are called efficiency. So that means the amount of system resources a program consumes, the less the better. So the system resources will be accept your programming. Then next, reliability. So it can often results of a program are correct. It is very reliable. Only that software is essentially used for all. Then next, robustness. We will write the program that anticipates problems not due to the programming error. So this includes situations such as incorrect, inappropriate. So you have to correct the data. So this available program is incorrect or inaccurate or inappropriate. That programming is not correct program. So that means your programming is compulsory having the robustness. Next, usability. This program is used by any person. That can be easy to understand, easy to use the person that program in any place elsewhere. So it involves a wide range of textual, graphical and sometimes hardware elements that improve the clarity and completeness of the program. Is having the user interface. It's having the interactness. That only a correct program. The next, your program or application software is having the portability. The range of the computer hardware and operating system platforms on which the source code of a program that can be compiled or interpreted. So your written program can be compiled by the software or interpreted by software. Compiler is the another software, interpreter is the software. These are the translators. Your program can be easy to compile or easy to interpret it. That means it's having the portability. So these 5 fundamental properties are compulsory have your program. Your designed program or developed program or developed application software must and should having the efficiency, reliability, robustness, usability, portability. These are the properties of the programming. Then next, structure of your C program. Structure of the C program. First of all, header. Here, header is available. In the structure of the C program, I can write header, main, variable declaration, body, return. These are the main functions or main things of the C program. So first of all, header. A header file is a collection of built-in functions, which means those can directly use in your program. Header files contain definitions of the function, which can be incorporated in a C program by using the preprocessor directives. So that is called that a header file is #include stdio.h. This is a header file. So compulsory you have to write this in the top of the C program #include stdio.h. Standard input output libraries can be adopted by your program. These standard input output functions can be included in your program using the #include stdio.h in the top. You have to write #include stdio.h on the top of the program. Compulsory the libraries will be includes the IO files in your program. Then next, main function. Main function is a function that must be there is every C program. So everything inside this function in a C program will be executed. So here is written before the main function is the return type of main function. In curly braces, so you have to write the program. First of all, you have to write the main function. The main function will be write the first function. So the curly braces just after the main function encloses the body of the main function. So main function is essentially you have to write in C program. So the compiler can be read the programming statements inside of the main what you have to write. This programming part will be read by the compiler. So this is the information about main function. That means C program will be start with main function. Then next you have to write the comment section. Comment section means you have to write the comments. So what you have to write in your program, how you can develop this program, in what purpose you have to develop this program, you have to write the comments. The comment section can be used for only user. And also your developed program can be read by any person, that is very easily to understood with the help of the comments. So in between slash star star slash, in between of this thing you have to write the comments. This is the ignored statement. The just compiler can be read and also ignore it. This is only used to user. That's all. Next, inside of the main function you have to write the declaration part and also execution part. This is the body of the program. So in this you have to write the variable declarations. What are the variables you will be taken to develop the program. So what are the memory locations? So those are addressed in the C language. So you have to write the data using the variables. That means every variable data type can be declared in this declaration part. So this is the body of the programming. In the body, compulsory you have to write the declaration part and executable part. So declaration part is the programming variables declaration. The next execution part, you have to write the logic statements. Logical statements can be including in this execution part. So those will be executed by the compiler. Then next, return. Return means return statement is just mean to define the end of any C program. All the C programs can be written and edited in normal text editors. So for example, Notepad, Notepad++, like that. So these are the text editors. It must be saved with the file name with the extension as .c. Then next, if you don't add the extension .c, then the compiler will not recognize it as a C language program file. So in that situation, you have to write the return statement 0, return 0, like that. So in this structure of C program, compulsory you have to write the main function. This C program can be viewed a group of building blocks. Those are called functions. Group of building blocks called functions. So a function is a subprogram that will be include one or more statements designed to perform the task. So main is the function here. You have to write the statements in main. So main function can be start with curly braces, curly opening braces, ending with closing curly braces. So in between of these two things, you have to write the C programming statement. That these group of statements will be treated as a C program. So especially C program may contain one or more sections. So these sections are called, first of all, you are having the documentation section, link section, definition section, global declaration section, function type section. Then next you have to write the main function. In main function you have to write the variable declaration, execution. Then next, finally you have to write the user defined function after completion of the main. Outside of the main you have to write your own declared functions. In this documentation section you have to write the ignored statement. Those are only used for programmer. Next, link section, it is used to given the header files hash include stdio.h, hash include conio.h, etc. like that. The next, definition section, this is used to develop the symbolic constants. You have to write some symbolic constants. You are using this definition section. This is called hash define pi equals 3.14 like that. Pi equals 3.14. Pi is the constant value. Pi equals 22/7. This constant value must be declared in the definition section. You have to write the pi keyword in your program development. The next, global declaration section. The global declaration section is the global variables. Next, local declaration section is the local variables. Global declaration means global variables can be declared outside of the main. Outside of the main, you have to declare the variables. Those will be used in any function, in main function, and also in you have to write some of the self-contained units of the program. The next, local variables are declared in main. Within the main, you have to declare some of the variables. Those are local variables. Those are only used for main also. The next, main function. This can be start with main is the name. Main function will be start with main opening closing parenthesis. So this is the major section. You have to write the program. This is the declaration section and also executable section. Whatever the variables are available in your C program, so you have to develop the C program. What are the variables you have to write? Either global variables or local variables that will be declared in outside of the main and also inside of the main. So every C program must be start with main. So user can define their own functions in this section which perform particular task as per the user requirement. This is the user defined section. User defined section is the self-contained unit of the program. This can be written by the programmer. This name can be written by the programmer. So that means you have to write your self-contained programs in C program to develop and increase the portability of the program and also increase the programming modularity. You are using the self-contained units or user-defined functions in C language. Okay.